It's your boy RKM Legend.
It's Jay.
You already know, Sauce Damon in the building, the LMT business.
Hey, Lee, Texas, you feel me?
Checking in with Futures TV. You know what the fuck going on, nigga.
We live right now, man. Who we got on Futures TV for the people that might not know?
Man, it's your boy RKM Legend, man. Just getting it in, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro. You know, I seen you doing your thing, man. You out in Atlanta networking with the blogs. You know what I'm saying? I see you got your own shoe company.
Definitely.
That's what's up, man. I salute that, especially a black brother doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So let's take it back though, man. Like, let the people know, like, where you originally from.
I'm originally from Missouri City, Texas. It's a little neighborhood in Houston. People may know it from Zero, the Mo City Dawn, you know. But yeah, I was born in Mo City, Missouri City, Texas, but raised in the SWAT in Southwest A. Lee, Texas. Went to the same high school, Maxwell Cream. Went to Hastings High School. And, you know, it was hard out there, you know what I mean? Like, in order to get what you needed to get, you're going to have to get it by any means necessary, you know what I mean? The good way or the bad way, you know, so.
Yeah. To me, it seems like Houston, it has a lot of money out here, man. Like, a lot of people out here hustling.
Definitely.
Seems like a lot of people getting it, man. Like, why do you think that is, though, man? Like,
Houston is good. It's a good city, but it has this bad too, you know. It's not too much people really helping. The artists in Houston ain't really reaching out to each other, helping each other. It's starting to be like a crab in a bucket. You see what I'm saying? One person goes up, you got the other person trying to bring you down. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I really don't hate. Well, that's the only thing I hate about Houston is that it's not the unity isn't there. You see what I'm saying? Like, if someone got a hit song, you know, instead of doing a remix with somebody from, you know, whatever city, I don't want to disrespect nobody's city, but, you know, let's put our city on, you see what I'm saying? People from our city. You know, it's a lot of people that's not from our city come here, get clout, and then blow up, and then Houston, like, we support them. Nothing's wrong with that, but it's just like, let's support our own first. You know, let's get us right first, you know, preferably black people. You see what I'm saying? Let's get us right so that we can, you know, make sure that our city's good.
yeah. Yeah, I be saying that a lot, though. You know, even with the slow music.
Yeah.
You know, A$AP Rocky and them, they had that in their songs. Lil Wayne had that in their songs. The drinking, lean. You know, Future, Lil Wayne, all them doing the same shit even in hip hop.
Definitely, and then you gotta think about it. You know, the whole culture of hip hop was influenced by Houston. You know, Houston influenced so many cultures. You know, the lean. You know, the slow music, the swag. You know, all that stuff. It was originated here. Yeah. You know, it's like a melting pot, and it's just like the biggest artist in the world, Drake. You know,
how I forget about Drake?
You know, he started here. That culture, the singing and rapping. You know, a lot of people forget that. You know, like my cousin DJ Screw. You know, a lot of people forget that these guys were singing and rapping in the '90s. You know, singing and rapping. You know, Big Mo singing and rapping. You know,
Fat Pat.
So Fat Pat. You know what I mean? So the biggest artist in the world, that style, his style, came from Houston. You know, and it's just, with that being said, it's just like Houston, it's a great city to be influenced by. And the people that are from Houston, I feel like we gotta stop letting people that's not from here take our culture and run with it and get a career. I'm not talking about Drake or anything, you know.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking
He
about,
pay homage, though. I feel like for the most part, he pays
definitely,
homage.
you know, I wouldn't be here without Drake. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't know Drake if it wasn't for Wayne. I was a big Wayne fan, big Wayne fan, you know, and I didn't write because of Wayne, you know. But when I heard Drake, I was just like, wow, like, you know, it was a new sound. You never really heard nobody rapping and then singing on their own songs, doing their own hooks like that, not the way he did it. So definitely, you know, pay homage.
Yeah.
You know, definitely.
Now, you just mentioned that DJ Screw is your cousin. You know what I'm saying? He's a pioneer.
Definitely.
Like, he's definitely a pioneer.
Definitely.
Oh, shit, we good? We good?
Nah, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
Making sure nothing in it.
Yeah, man. So, like, how you feel about the way that he's represented in hip-hop?
DJ Screw, of course, is a pioneer of the sound we call chopped and screw music. You know, DJ Screw, you know, when you say the originator of something, is that nobody else was doing this type of music. And for him to do that and to give Houston its own brand, it's kind of like McDonald's, you know, the M, you know, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving, you know, that's their own, they created that. I can't make a store or restaurant with saying ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I can't do that. I'm not the originator, you know, and so I just feel like for him to do that, it gave Houston a staple, you know, and now, you know, I love slow music. You know, I learned how to sing listening to slow music. You know, when I started singing, I was always just like, you know what, I don't really hit high notes like that, so I can't hit, you know, and I started listening to music slow, singing songs slow, and I started singing to them in that form. And then once I perfected that, my range increased, and that's how I officially learned how to sing. So if it wasn't for chopped and screwed music, I wouldn't even be able to sing, to be honest.
Do you remember seeing him around when you was younger?
I never, you know, seen him around. Okay. You know, like 2 years ago, 2018 is when I officially found out that we were related. When I started to get into the music industry, I had a cousin that's, you know, in the streets, and he was connected with that side of the family. And once he brought me around and told me that, you know, we are cousins, there's no way I can do music without paying homage to someone from my bloodline that created all this amazing music in this industry. So, you know, I submerged myself in the culture. I learned about the Houston culture. I learned about everything. So, you know, definitely.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So, you know, the music thing, when did that come together?
The music thing came about because, well, first of all, I always been in love with music. You know, my parents used to play Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5, the Temptations, you know, all this old but good music, you know what I mean? And then I got into hip hop, Tupac, Biggie, you know, and with that being said, it's just, all I remember in my childhood is music. I never had like a regular childhood like other, you know, kids got, just because of the situations that, you know, my parents was in. Mm-hmm. And so all I remember is just writing and looking at films, you know, looking at movies, looking at Juice, looking at Boys in the Hood, looking at Menace to Society. All I remember, you know, me and my sister at that time. But, you know, just the music side of it, I started officially doing music after high school. So about 2012.
Okay.
Wasn't serious about it. Didn't get serious until about 2016 when I was in Denver, Colorado, and you know, with this female that. Yeah.
What happened, man? She broke your heart, bro?
She did more than break my heart, man. She broke my spirit, broke my soul, did everything. And this Halloween, I'm dropping a tape that's gonna express all the feelings, emotions.
Damn.
So if anybody ever had it heartbroken, ever did.
It was like, man, so y'all was going together for like 3 or 4 years?
5 years.
5 years?
2014. I met her, and you know, it was a long time, you know. But
You got cheated on or something, bro?
shit, man, this interview ain't gonna be long enough to express
Yeah,
everything that she did.
Damn.
But she just did some. It's an evil person, man. You know, and I don't feel like. Sometimes in a relationship, we try to force a person to change or to be something that they're not, and we wasn't compatible. You know, if you're a female and you don't listen, or you feel like you perfect or whatever, then you know you can't be with somebody like me. You know, because I'm very blunt. I'm gonna tell you the truth, whether it hurts you or not. And if you can't deal with that, then the door's right there. You can gladly walk your ass in.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's how it was. She just didn't want no constructive criticism, didn't want no one to call her out on her bullshit. And if I'm with you, I'm trying to look for a future. I'm looking for marriage. I'm looking for a foundation. You know, I have an empire. And I'm looking for a queen. And if you a hoe, I can't fuck with you.
That's
You
right.
know, and that's what she was, you know. And her parents may see this, her mom, sister, but it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm blunt. I tell the truth.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like it, then I don't know what to tell you.
Hell yeah, I feel you. I know that from that situation though, it made you get on your grind. Cause I know, even with me, bro. Like before I started my brand, I was out here chasing girls and shit, and
Definitely.
you know, spending that time with girls.
Definitely.
But when you get single, it kind of make you get on your purpose. You know what I'm saying, man? And then you ain't really got that much money to make you get on your purpose.
Definitely.
So with this next question though, you know, you got the shoes, you got clothing line too, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, this is
So-
one of the shirts on my clothing line.
Yeah.
Of course, with LMT.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, basically, I look up to Jay-Z. I wouldn't have any of this that I have now if it wasn't for Jay-Z with the mentality. And just listening to the game, the story of OJ. You know, big story of OJ. I love that song. You know, it taught me the game. You know, so basically Jay-Z had Rockaware, and so I just took the rock and I said legend wear. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So that's how I did that. But it didn't come overnight. I don't want people to look at this and be like, oh yeah, it took work, it took time, it took preparation, it took a good team. You gotta have a great team. You know, I don't care how good something may look, there's always somebody. Drake, the biggest artist, like I said, he got a great team. You know, so you definitely have to have a good team. You know,
Fair, so.
This is my bodyguard right here.
Okay.
So he just came
You
through.
wanna get into it?
Came in,
Good.
say what's up. Feel me?
Okay. What's going on, man? Fix your job. You ain't gonna get in the camera, you good?
Get in the camera, bro.
Get in the camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like with the music projects though, man, like you say you got the let me move this back. So okay, so you said that you got an album coming out on the 13th of, you say October?
Halloween.
Oh, Halloween, my bad
yeah.
about that. What else you got in the future?
Shit. So we got the
You got the album coming out. His mixtape's coming out. It's dropping real soon. Actually.
Yeah, one of our members, Sauce Davion, he got an album that's coming next year. You know, we got the Famous, basically my single Famous, featuring Sauce Davion, Beats Too Saucy, H2O. H2O is actually he won't be able to come to this interview right here.
Yeah, he in LA right now.
Yeah, doing some stuff with some people. He's also a dance choreographer. Okay. So he's doing some big stuff right now in LA right now. But yeah, so we got the Famous single that's dropping on the 27th of this month, August the 27th. That's dropping. I have a single called Suicide Thoughts. That's gonna be the leading single from my album dropping on Halloween. That's based off like the ex I told you about.
Okay.
And that's gonna be big. That song right there is gonna be big because that's something that actually happened. Like I wanted to kill myself. You see what I'm saying? And I just expressed it. Like when I was doing that song, I was doped up. I was filled up with pills. You know what I mean? And so that song is a personal song. Anybody that has ever felt like killing themselves or anything like that, they gonna be able to relate to that. You know, from not somebody that's on the outside looking in, but from somebody who's inside.
Most definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Do you feel with music is like therapy for you to express yourself?
Definitely. Music is definitely therapy, and for me, I can't write something that I haven't done or haven't lived. I can't even write a story from somebody else's perspective. I have to live it in order to say it. To say it, because music, you go back in the old days, you know, the Jackson 5, Temptations, like they're singing these songs, but they're not just singing, they're singing it with passion and emotion. They're singing it from a point of view where if you mean it, you're gonna sing it like that. Same thing as rapping, you know, rap it right, rap it like you've been through it. And for me, I don't want to pretend like I've been through something I haven't, so I have to speak from an honest perspective. Because you gotta understand, a lot of people listening, any rapper that's looking at this, a lot of people, a lot of fans are listening to this, your music, listening to it. And if your shit is fake, you just destroyed a fucking whole generation because you want to be cool, you know. I mean, if you do pills, that's you. If you drink, that's you. But just understand that we all grow, we all evolve. You see what I'm saying? So if you stay in that same box you was in when you first entered the music game, you talking about pills and coke and drinking. 10 years from now, and you still talking about pills, coke, and you still do it, bro. Like,
and that's why you probably fuck with Jay-Z more so, because he don't talk about, when he first came in again, he was talking about hustling and
definitely,
most definitely.
But now it's more so like business, or you know, buy the block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, generational wealth, man. That's what you're talking about. Man.
Yeah, so that's evolving.
The foundation, man. Most definitely, man. You know, and that's the reason why we very much like-minded. You know, all business mind. You know, and everybody want to start a business, own things. You know what I'm saying? And build that kind of wealth. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we especially like dealing with our, you know, black community or our black friends. You know, we always put them on. Especially me. You know, like me too, because you know, it's one thing, I'm very knowledgeable. So I spread a lot of knowledge, make sure, you know, everybody's on the up, you know what I'm saying? So
most definitely.
Yeah, man, you know.
That's what's up, man.
And definitely, like, I'm gonna piggyback what he said, you know, the main focus is the black community, you know, because at the end of the day, we're black and we're a business and we're helping other black people with jobs. We do films. Like, someone has to actually sit down and strategize and plan, and you know, the team is important. A team is important. You know, like I said, you can't do anything by yourself. You have to have a strong team. And for a group of black people to come together without fighting, without jealousy, without all these other things that the society used to break us apart, for us to come together is really not heard of. You don't see it at all. You know, we see black people tearing each other down, hating on each other. you know, and it started way long time ago, you know, if we want to get into that, but that's a whole nother story. So, but my point is, we want to inspire other black teens, other black communities. We want to inspire because at the end of the day, all we have is us. You know, I understand the marching, I understand that, you know, George Floyd from Houston, you know, not too far from where we at, you know what I mean?
Sure
George Floyd, yeah. So at the end of the day, the whole country, you know, marching, but at the end of the day, sometimes marching is not enough. Sometimes you gotta put your foot forward and make some real change, whether that be, you know, violence, whether that be, you know, going to these people's faces and letting them know you're not gonna stop us. You know, it's been too long. It's been too long. Like,
so you want more so the Malcolm X side than Martin Luther King.
Malcolm X.
Man, I could speak about that so much.
Well, see, our bodyguard, he's actually also an activist as well. So he's definitely, you know,
I'm into that stuff, man, so much, man. But you know, one of the things that I really like about Malcolm X, is that he put knowledge in every folk head. You know what I'm saying? That he expressed and let them know what it was actually going on, what empowers them, what you know, strengthen them. You know, as a unit, as a you know, as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, it's cool that, you know, Martin Luther King, you know, done that little march thing, whatever. But you know, that was not a unity thing. Just like this Black Lives Matter stuff, man. That it's always got something behind the mask. You feel what I'm saying? Behind the mask, man. You know, same with him. And each time we uproar, it's always that one person that, you know, when it comes step in, it was like, oh no, this not okay, man. You know, but you know, he's getting funded. It's that money, it's that lingo. You know what I'm saying? But you know, man, you know, that's why I express knowledge. You know, I'm trying to, you know, let them know, you know, who's the real enemy and who's really your ally, man. You know, fighting and amongst us and doing all this stuff, man, ain't gonna solve nothing.
Hell yeah,
man,
we kill ourselves a lot too.
You know, that's the reason why the ants. We'll say if ants is a human size, man, they'll take over the world because of that structure and that unity, man. You know, that you can't mess up they focuses and what they got going on. They make a plan, they gonna fall through it, even if it takes one man life, man. You know, we all got the same subject, the same, you know, ideal, same plan, the same, you know, goal. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's gonna meet in game. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, either we gonna stand for something or we're gonna fall for nothing.
Okay. That's
just real tea. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes, bro, peace don't solve nothing. You can't solve nothing with peace. You gotta have a little action sometimes, so you know they know you serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know they get control. It's a mind thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like you could train a person to stay inside the box, and you'll never leave outside that box, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a generational program to program your mind, man. It happens since 400, 500, 600 years ago, man, because slavery been on for a long time, longer than 400 years, man. A lot of people don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? These white folks, they enslave their own kind. Their own kind. I mean, they enslave everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, you just, like, I can't even deal with that shit. I just don't fuck. I don't fuck with that shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a lot of stuff, you know, and this is the reason why we're not just in the music industry.
Yeah, man.
We're in the acting industry, Hollywood, design, clothes, book. You know, we do it all because we want control. And
that's real.
It's time for a black organization that have that control, you know, the new Black Wall Street, the new Black Empire, you know, and the goal is to inspire other black organizations to do the same. You don't have to be afraid. You know, you don't have to. You know, but you do got to be smart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to be smart. You know,
Play your cards right.
Exactly. You know, you don't go into a war without a plan. You know, you don't fight somebody without having a strategy. So you have to strategize. You have to know your opponent before you fight them.
Yeah, man.
You know, you can't go into a building that you don't know, never been in before, and just start shooting.
Facts.
You may shoot innocent people.
Facts.
You know, and innocent people might get hurt because you didn't plan. So you got to plan. This is something that we strategized for 2 years, and now 2020 is time to execute what we've been planning. And my message to the industry is that you can work with us, or you can get overtaken by us. But anyway, we will not be denied. Because at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, we will get what we deserve. You know.
Yeah, real team.
You know.
Most definitely.
Definitely.
What's y'all social media sites? If you know you want people to come and check y'all out, check everything that y'all got going out, man. Where can they follow y'all at?
My Instagram's at thatboyj. It's __. You know,
Bro, you get a
THAT.
It's all Davion. Get
BOI JAY.
Okay.
Yeah. What's up, brother?
What's your IG, boss man?
Nah, you know, I'm chilling.
Okay.
Vibes good over here.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous one, you know what I mean?
Y'all can follow me on the gram, sauce.davion. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not posting my music. I don't do all that because that's how people be stealing.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell this. They got some fishy stuff going in the water, but I ain't gonna say no names. They know who they is.
What, stealing your shit? Stealing your sound?
Nah, it's not even that. It's just like niggas say they really down for you. They don't even show the love. Like we all supposed to be like helping each other out, but niggas be capping. So I ain't gonna say no names, but niggas be capping.
Yeah.
You know, for us, our organization, I'm gonna get back to the social media too. But our organization, like we have reached out to black organizations, whether that be in the music industry, and it's just like, you know, they don't appreciate it.
Bro, I feel like in the industry, I feel like even with me, I'll reach out to somebody and then next week I see them on a Vlad TV interview or they'll be on a No Jumper interview. I'm like, damn, why don't you get that interview to your black brother?
That's the thing. That's the thing. Everybody say, oh, we a black community. Nah, like I said, you got some fake people in this world.
Yeah.
Like they claim that they your dog, but don't even come show no love at your video shoots, you know. Yeah. But they know who it is. I'm not gonna send no video. I'm not gonna send no names. I'm not gonna put nobody out there.
The way I feel about that, man, you know, the Asians fuck with the Asians, Chinese people fuck with their people, you know, Africans fuck with the Africans, you know what I'm saying? You see each one of the communities thrive and, you know, they own, got Africans owning houses, abundance of communities and stuff like that, you know, they owning them, you see them in there owning them houses and stuff like that. Then when you look at another brother and another sister, man, you see them either mugging is an issue, you know what I'm saying? It's always something, bro. You can't suspect to thrive, bro, if you always, you know, suspecting the worst into your own person, even if you don't even know that that's your enemy or not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Regardless of such, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta play your cards right. That's the reason why, you know, these people is thriving, we not thriving, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we got a lot of intelligent, you know, young black folks and, you know, our elders and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's why I highly, you know, target younger generations because we 90 kids is not the kids that's going to shape this world. The people that's going to shape this world is our kids. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I targeted younger generation because we fucked up. So I you know, when I talk to them, I make sure, you know, they keep their heads right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, progress. You know, I don't go to them like, oh, you play sports. No, I see like you a businessman. I tell them what to work on, how to build that credit up. You know what I'm saying? How to do this and that. And by the time they get to my age, they living nice and wealthy.
That's real.
Even you know, I don't even like money. I ain't gonna say it a lot. I don't care about money. I'm more a spiritual person. I just want money so I can do what the hell I want to do.
Money make you more comfortable.
Man, it's a security thing.
Yeah, security.
It's a security thing. You got a decent amount of money, you feel secure. You feel me? But man, anybody wants security. Who don't want feel good in their own little spot and stuff. You know, it's not about that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about influencing your younger people, your younger minds, because these kids is more influenced by what they see. You know what I'm saying? Let me put it like this. Fucking in the 90s, it was so raw. Everything was raw. Everything was verbally said. You know what I'm saying? Now you got softer. You know the reason why it's softer, bro, is more programmable. You know what I'm saying? Like you move with the generation. You move with the mind. You don't stay the same. Sometimes the same things don't work. You know what I'm saying? So you know what they did, they beat us by by a step because they noticed that shit. You know what I'm saying? They see it like in schools. You know, like what they teach is packets. You know what I'm saying? Textbooks is cool, but you know it's straight packets here. You know what I'm saying? It's not teaching nobody shit. You can't suspect these kids to learn nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why we don't thrive the way we thrive, because you got these kids feeling dumb when they're really smart. And then you don't have to have intelligence. You don't have to be good in math, know how to read, or know how to write. You could be intelligent in other ways. You're intelligent. That don't define your logic or your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit declassify you or classify you in any kind of way. And you know, and that's another thing schools do. That they segregate you, put you in the label. You know what I'm saying? Either you special or you dumb, or you know what I'm saying, you a little slow kid and shit. But you know they be the most smartest motherfuckers in there. Yeah. That's real nigga shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know. It's all about the youth, man. It's all about the youth, man. You know, they grow up and make these new, like all right, for us 90s, we put diamonds on chains. We rock gold chains all day, gold grills all day, but we ice them hoes out. You know what I'm saying? We take what we see and we putting better into that shit. So if we gonna put better into our other generation, we gotta show them, hey, look, this is how you properly do it. Take this shit and make this shit better. Don't do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the mind, man. You know, they program us less and we got programmed them more. You know what I'm saying?
And that's, like I said, that's just a little bit of what we be talking about in our spare time. But like I said, we woke. You know, we woke.
Most definitely.
But just to social media, basically our website, legendarymusicteam.net.
Okay.
My website is rkmlegend.net. Basically, the legends, the spirits, the legend spirits ones. Okay. You can go to the website rkmlegend.net, click on the legends. You can cop these. Definitely good for anything, sports, jogging, running, or just in the house. Cop this. For the ladies, How to Tell If Your Man Is Cheating. This is definitely a book that you're going to have to get. Definitely.
Oh, man. You helping the females out, man?
Got to, you know. Well, I actually wrote it. I actually wrote it for my future daughter when I have a future daughter. My bodyguard, Jay here, a.k.a. activist. He just got a little girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her on game.
Yeah, we was talking. We was in the studio one day. We just talking, and I started to say, you know, if I have a girl, you know, I know how these dudes are. You know, it was crazy out here. So I just want to give her the tools to be successful, not just financially, but also
definitely
the knowledge that you need to know about other guys. I don't have
that's a fear for me, man, because all the things I've done in my younger days, man. I'm 25, I'm still young, but, you know, I was dumb being 10, 15, 16 years old, man. So the shit I've done to females, man, you know, it would be reflecting on my daughter, man. So, like I'm going to have to put her on game because it's niggas out here like me that really would do you dirty, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real life. So, Yeah, man, hell no. It's just a hell no, man.
Yeah,
I promote that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
that's real talk.
And I haven't forgot about, the guys. I actually have another book coming out, How to Tell If Your Girl Is Cheating. I don't gotta do no research.
Law of attraction.
So, but that's
5 to 10 years dealing with that shit.
How to know if your girl cheating, man? What's one way?
I mean, like,
that's girls more sneaky than guys.
hide your phone. It's like she don't post you. If she hide her phone.
No.
Yes,
A girl, no, shut up. That's incorrect. If a girl don't post you, that's because you actually potentially, actually just work more than regular ass nigga. They post, they don't want you to be seen. You know what I'm saying? It's because they know another bitch might want to take your ass. If you ugly and you ain't it. Hey, look at my being babe posted up kissing and shit.
Yeah.
Man, no,
Hey,
bro.
so
You gotta pay attention to this shit, bro. You tripping.
Do you think that's another reason? I mean, like, everybody got their own thing.
I feel like, bro.
Ask a girl right now, they'll tell you the same shit, bro.
I mean, like, you have
bro.
girls be like, I feel like, I don't know, like,
David, how old are you, bro?
I'm 20. Everybody,
Yeah, exactly. I got 5 more years of experience in this shit than you, bro. What you mean?
Nah, but like, I'm gonna be honest, like, everybody got like, I can't argue with him because that's him. But me,
bro.
I just feel like, if I be like, let me see your phone.
Bro.
For me, I don't know about everybody else, but for me, if I feel like you can't let me see your phone, that's I already know, like, you doing something or you hiding something.
My best friend, I have a female best friend for 10 years.
My shit about to die too.
Man, like, I got a female friend for, like, best friend, like, real life, like my sister and shit. You know what I'm saying? For 10 years, man. Now, I done seen everything she do, watch her moves, you know what I'm saying? I'm very, very observant. I'm a Capricorn, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Moon, Aquarius, rising, Gemini. But, yeah, I watch a lot. I watch a lot. I pay attention a lot. So, now that I have a girlfriend, for like a year, man, I pay attention to see how shit runs, man. And I'm telling you, man, I learned a lot about a woman, bro. And I know when they don't want to admit things or how they want to feel empowered or love or touch, feel it and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a mental thing. You gotta feel it. You can't just see. We tunnel vision. We see shit. We just like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, they just want that expression, you know what I'm saying? Or that feel, that love and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or that attention, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, shit, they love that aggression shit. I'm a dom, so, I like to dominate, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You can't just always just like, bitch, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Because alphas don't do that. Alphas, we don't do shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you just know your place. I know my place. I know what line to cross, and you know what line to cross, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's just that structure, man. That strong. You just strong like my daddy. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know me, you read me, and women don't like to be read. That's one motherfucking thing they don't like to be doing is read, bro. You know their actions and shit. They hate that shit, boy.
Exactly. Now I'm gonna give one tip before I write the book. How to tell if your woman's cheating. Now, of course, women and guys are not the same. Women, like I said, you have dumb women, you have smart women.
Yeah.
Okay. The dumb women are just, okay, you going to the mall, okay, really going to a bitch house.
Yeah.
You understand? So, you got dumb women, you got smart women. Now, to see if you got a girlfriend, right, and you trying to see, I'm going to give y'all one tip. This, this is free. A smart woman knows that a man thinks with his top head and bottom head. Okay? So, if your girl is cheating, she's going to be, how can I say this? She's going to be more inclined to you thinking with your bottom head. Because the thing about it is this. Let's say you got a girlfriend. I'm gonna sum it up. I'm gonna just summarize it real quick. So I had a girlfriend, right? Let's say I have a female, right?
Yeah.
And this female is basically,
I know.
you know,
We have to do this often.
she treated me, you know, differently. You know, like I call her and when I'm alone, she on some sex shit. You know, okay, you know. But when she around her male friend, she talking to me like I'm the homie.
No, uppercut the shit out your ass. Talking like I'm the homie. Like, lost your goddamn mind. Like,
That's the one tip I'm gonna say. She shouldn't act differently because she's away from you versus when she's with another man. I don't care if that's a guy friend or not. She should be consistent. She shouldn't change.
Right.
Now I can see if she was, you know, even with her family, depending on how close y'all are and how further the relationship is. But if she's around her male friend and she's talking to you like hey, what's up, bro? Like, no. But then when y'all alone, hey baby, I love you, baby, but you can't say that with your, you know. So that's one tip. Females are more sneakier, you know, of course. But at the end of the day, as a man, you gotta know when to put your foot down. You see what I'm saying? And you gotta know also
when to step the hell away, man.
When to step away, when to leave. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell y'all all this shit, man. Don't ever waste your goddamn time with nobody, man. If you see them red flags, you run the fuck away from the moles, man. That's negative energy, bro. For real.
Exactly.
And fucking look, you know, like a blood sucking vampire, man. That ain't no good for you, bro. No, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no generosity into it.
Hey, but I'm gonna be honest. Like a lot of people playing games, that's how a lot of people get something happen, killed, anything. But people don't look at like treat somebody how you want to be treated at the end of the day.
It's never gonna be like that.
For this clip,